Thank you very much. Alright guys, and the puck is in. That was won by Bryson Wood early there. He got it over and it's there. And Eustace got an early little try there. First shot on goal there is for Eustace. First shot goes to the Whalers. And now we're going to have a face off over here in the defensive zone for Chebucto. Alright, Chebucto taken into the corner, knock it off the wall, but Brody Sampson gets in the way. He takes another shot, goes off the pads there of the goalie. It's gone across into the wall again. Bring it up. Chebucto try a nice pass, cross-ice pass there by Chebucto, but the Whalers send it back down into the offensive zone, and they have it again. Goes off the wall, it's sent down. That's going to go for an icing. There's the first icing call now, so that's going to take us right back up into Dartmouth Whalers end. Looks like we're going to the right hand side here. So we started this game off already with 11:17 on the clock. Dartmouth Whalers have been down in, but he got 2 shots on. 2 shots on target. Alright, it's gone back in again, sent deep around for JT to pick that up. JT takes into the pinch and gone to the wall there. It's coming back out. And the boys are trying to get it out. There goes McGregor. Well, that's Hernandez. And he sends it back over to Isaac Quinn. Coming back in across here now again. And Chebucto take a shot there. They send it in against, and now it's coming down. Here comes Humphreys. Humphreys sends it back for Clemens. Clemens sends it back again. He loses it. And it's making its way up the ice here. And Chebucto taking an early shot, and that's covered up by the goalie. And that was Tyler Watts there in goal. Try to cover that up, so that goes us over a face-off over on the left-hand side here. And it's in. It's coming back down again, and it's up for Chebucto to try and win this. Chebucto keep it in the zone. And it's coming back down. And Brody Sampson worked it down. Here comes Bryson Wood, sends in an early shot, home for the deflection. It's gone around, sent in again, and back over to the far wall. Picked back up by Moulton there for Chebucto. Bryson Wood has it again. Bryson takes a shot, goes in off the net. So that's going to bring us for a face-off. So not a lot going on here just yet. You guys are working away. It's going to go over to a face-off here. Bryson Wood is going to get on the end of this. And it's in. Bryson wins it. Send it back over for Campbell to get it. Goes back over for Hernandez. He gets it across. Moulton. Sampson's working through, trying to make his way through traffic there. Back in again for Wood. Covered up by Chebucto. Chebucto goalkeeper wasn't taking any chances there. And it's number 31 there for Chebucto. I'll get his name for you guys now. But we're going to get another face-off here now over to the right hand side, and Fleming is going to go in against Hines on this one. And it's in. Again. Eustace got that in. Eustace is trying to battle it again. Hines ended up down on his ass. And then picked back up here. Eustace wins it, gets it back to Hines. Hines is working it out. He has Mac's hand there. He sends it back to Eustace. Eustace sends it into the front. Hines picks it. Brings a glove to get it down. Sent in again. Goalie done enough there to move it off to the right hand side. Guys are there. We got Isaac. Mac's hand sends it. Ends up in the centre. A lot of traffic here. It's gone deep. And there's that cabling there for Chebucto, moved it out of the way. Dane Day's over the far side, working deep here, trying to get it out. And the guys are poking away there. Chebucto ends up on the floor. Wasn't a great move there. It gets past, couldn't handle it there. Sent out to centre over to Max Hahn. Max Hahn hands it out, he sends it deep. And guys got some early morning blues here. Sent back in again. Number 22, Murphy for Chebucto, just dumps that, rifled it down to the end for a icing call. That's going to pull it all down. Alright, okay, so the guys are getting a nice line change here. Line change are going to bring it back down. Chebucto, Dartmouth Whalers, 0-0. Nobody's got a score yet. 8 minutes and 18 seconds here gone in the first period. Or 18 seconds to go in the first period, should I say. And we're back in front of Chebucto's end here. Bryson Wood. He has Humphreys. Humphreys is turns that back for Wood. Wood tries to turn and get it in, but he gets backed over to Humphreys. Clements is going to chase this into the corner. Gets off for Hernandez. That's McGregor, excuse me. Yeah, McGregor. Alright, we're along the wall here again. Humphreys has it. Humphreys sends it into the centre, but Chebucto done enough there to keep that out, and Martel sends it across. Gets it over to back in again. Here we are again. Humphreys again has another opportunity. Humphreys takes a shot, just goes wide there to the right hand side. Sent back in again for Bryson and Humphreys to try and work something with this, and it's coming back over here. Picked up by wow, that's a name, Mastaveri. I'm not sure if I got that correct. As Martel picks it up, Martel tries to get it through. And sent back by the Whalers here. Oh, it was a trip. No call for it. Yeah, we're going to get a delayed penalty here. That was a trip there, so we're going to get a power play for the Whalers here. 2 minutes up on the power play clock. A little bit of a silly trip there. 2 minutes up on the clock here. Going to get a face off in the defensive zone here, or down in Chebucto's end. And it's in. Nice one. Sent in. Early goes off to the right hand side there, but Brody Sampson sent in a rifle of his shot there. We have a Fisher for Chebucto here, not Judah. Judah should be back this month. And it's gone back in around. Gone back over. Fisher for Chebucto. He just sends this deep, trying to waste time on this power play. Tyler keeps it in play. Turn for Brody. Brody's trying to get it down. Brody's getting pinched in against the boards here. On we come. Nice little chip down by Hines. Goes across for Isaac Quinn to pick this up. Isaac looks for the options. Isaac gets it to Campbell. Campbell sends it into the centre. There's no one there, but little there for Chebucto. Sends this deep. It goes right up into the right hand corner. And back in again for Brody. Brody stops. He's looking for his options. It's a beautiful pass down. Makes its way into Chebucto. It's going to go for... should be an icing call there, so... I think we had... it's going to go up now back to the right hand side here for the way up into the Whalers. The Whalers zone here. And you got number 10 there. He's getting in. I can't see too much, guys. Very hard to see from this vantage point when you're in the rink D here up in the RBC Centre. It's not very stream friendly. It's coming over here now. Okay, so the Chebucto's having a little bit of luck on the puck here. But we have the Whalers are coming down now the opposite side. Oh my goodness. That was quite the hit there. That was McGregor took a big hit there. So it's gone back up and for him to regather again. Alright, here we come. Shot sent in, goes over to the right. It's loose. Picked back up by Wood. Wood gets it back to Han. Han sends it in. That's going to get covered up by the goalie. Alright, we still have Brody out here for this one. Alright, we're getting Hernandez is coming out on this. We have 4:59 to go on this period. Been a slow start to the game. A few shots, a few efforts for everybody, but oh, that's a hell of a name there. I couldn't pronounce that one. Alright, sent in. Covered up, no. Chebucto keep it in play. And a bit of a pinch going on over in the far wall there. Sent in again. Caught in the glove there for Newton. For Chebucto. Used the glove there to catch that, slow to play down. I think that long name there is Lazaretto. I won't even try and pronounce it, I'll butcher it. Alright, so Hines goes in against Fleming there in that face off. It's getting sent in deep for Humphreys. Humphreys gets it to Hines. Hines is in his favourite position. Hines scores. Can't let Hines have. That was a beautiful goal. Whenever Hines gets the puck in that position and there's nobody around him, it's going to be a goal every time. Every time. Alright, I got the colours wrong here for the Atlantics. The Atlantics are in black. And the Whalers are in yellow. Alright guys, we're straight back into the centre here again. And it's in. Here we have Chebucto. Now they're on the back foot now. Humphrey sends that deep for Hines to pick it up again. And Fisher for Chebucto. Oh yeah, puts a big pinch on Hines. Hines goes down. I don't think he liked that. That's being chased up by Brody Sampson. He's going to go up into the right hand corner with this chase by number 23 by Chebucto. And comes back down here. Making his way here comes Hines again. Lovely bit of work by Hines to send it over for Clemens. Clemens goes over to chase for it. Clemens keeps it. Clemens sends it deep again. Hines going into the corner, goes back over for Clemens. Clemens keeps it in play, gets it back to Hines. Hines has Humphreys in front, but it comes back to Max Hahn. Max Hahn sends it in. Oh, nearly goes into the top corner. Just goes slightly wide. Slightly wide, is still wide. Alright, and we're coming over again now. Go over into the corner here. This is doing good. This is good play now. Chebucto are making their way up with Martel. And he's trying to get it back. It didn't work out. Here we have. That was Campbell. He's getting it back up to Max Hahn. Max Hahn's making his way down. Max Hahn has a bit of space. There's no traffic, but the traffic is coming. Max turns. Max still has it. Gets it into the corner. Lovely shot around, but there's no one there to chase. Wood gets in for that. He's sent up now for JT. He's chasing this up into the corner. JT does well to turn it. I'm going to get a whistle here for offside, I presume. 1-0 to the Dartmouth Whalers here today. This morning, should I say, in this early morning game for the Kyle Henneberry Cup up in the RBC Centre. 1-0 to the Whalers. 2:43 to go in this first period. Game's good. Alright, it's in again. Worked, here we go. A lovely chip up off the wall there. Making his way across for Bryson Wood. Bryson's going through. Bryson still has it, but goalie didn't get an opportunity to cover that up. Lovely bit of work by Campbell there. Cross ice pass didn't work. It's coming back around with the Whalers here. And that was Hernandez. Sent in. Tyler Watts is going to cover that up. I'm not going to take any risks with this here. We have a nice little lead going into the final 2 minutes of this with a full line change here for Chebucto. Alright, it's in. Yeah, this is U15, yeah. U15 Dartmouth Whalers and Chebucto. Sorry guys, on TikTok there, I can't read the comments there and try and do this live stream at the same time, but if you want to go over to Glenn's Lens Sports on Facebook, you will find me there. Alright guys, Hines has this here. Hines sends it, just gets away from him there. Alright, in comes Sampson sends it. Sampson, what a shot! Sampson just sent it in, and Eustace. I think that was Eustace. Done. It could have been JT. Who was? Sorry, guys. I don't have the ability to get the goals. I think it was JT and Eustace, though. Oh yeah. Or it was Isaac. We'll have to find our city. We can get another phone. We'll definitely have another phone coming into the next. But I will when it comes to it at half time there, in between the periods, I'll ask somebody to come over and we'll definitely get the stats of the game. Alright, sent back up here. Gone up into the other end here. Getting worked down, but McNamara there for Chebucto done enough to keep that from going into their zones. He's at the point there and he sent it back in. It's coming around here now. We got another effort. Gets through. Are we going to get over? And we have Whalers are putting the pressure on again, but it goes back over to the far wall here. And comes back for McNamara there for Chebucto. He gets it across to Fisher, but he gets taken. Offside there for the Whalers. 50 seconds to go here in this period. 2-0, excuse me. I better do that. 2-0 to the Whalers. Whalers have put the pressure on, and when they've made their way down to the goal, Conor Hines, of course, you give him that puck in front of the goal. It's going in typically every time. I mean, his success rate with that type of goal is pretty high. And then I think we had Eustace and JT worked another one. I will get that for sure, guys. I'm not sure about the stats just yet. They don't call out the games here on the microphone. The goals, the games, what am I saying? Alright. That's Cabelin there, or Cabelin I'd say. He's making a way up here. He's flying. So he sends that deep. Number 23. It's coming and making its way back down again here. It's gone down for Cabelin again. He had Humphreys chasing him down. Humphreys gets a stick on it. He gets it across to Martel. Martel is making his way up the left hand side now. And that's another whistle. He went offside. Or somebody went offside on him. Alright, we have 10.8 seconds to go on the clock and 11 on mine. Everything is going well so far, guys. Game is looking good. So far, so good. Happy for the Whalers. Chebucto. The Whalers have a penalty. Sorry, there's a power play. So the Whalers are going to go into this next period carrying a penalty. I didn't see that. Sorry for doing that, guys. Alright, we're going to go into the second period here. And I don't know why it's doing that. So we're carrying 1 minute and 10 seconds. So we're carrying a power play for the Atlantics here going into the second period. And a little bit of a break here. Guys are having a chat there. 2-0 to the Whalers here tonight so far. Conor Hines and I think it was JT or Eustace. Who scored the second one? Was it JT or Eustace?
Eustace/Brody, we're not sure.
It wasn't tapped in by... Oh, there, I gotta get Isaac Delaney up on the clock here tonight. Isaac gotta go. Nice little tap in there, assisted by Eustace. Isaac Delaney win there. Fair play to him. Sorry about that. If Isaac is watching this back later, Isaac, sorry buddy. I love you, kiddo. And I wouldn't have done that on purpose. Alright, so we're down in the Whalers. Camera's close to the Whalers zone this time. And we're into getting ready to go here. 12 more minutes up on the clock. 1 minute and 10 seconds on the power play for the Atlantics. And it's in. Won by Max Hand. He sends that up for Chebucto to see can they work this down the ice. And Chebucto have it. Nice little pass there. Chebucto are getting pressure put on them here by Campbell. Well, he makes his way out. He's got to do lovely pass across the ice, but it just gets past him. Couldn't handle it. Mac's hand goes in, puts the pinch on. He's hoping for a little bit of support. Still has it. Max is on his own there. He's battling hard. He gets up. He still controls it. He's putting the pinch. He's holding off for this last 27 seconds to go in his power play. Great work by Max there to slow play down. Goes in front, right across the crease there, and there was nobody in to try and put that in the bread basket, but ends up back where you are. Back up into the Chebucto end here. Chebucto turn. There's a few more seconds to go here. McGregor, deep, sends that. Trying to work this now, so we're going to get an icing call there, and now we're back 5-on-5. That power play ended. I don't know, we got Margaret Watts' wife here is coming in to help with the... no, she ran. She didn't run. She just gave me a smile. All right, 10 minutes 43 to go here in this period. 2-0 to the Whalers, and that's going to go in for Tyler Watts to cover that up. He's not going to take any... he's not taking any risks here this morning with this game. So great for Isaac Wynn to get on the scoreboard here. Win and Delaney win with Connor Hines. Sampson sends that back. That's what oh my God! Great work by Watts there. Get a lot of traffic in front of him, and guys were trying to get by. I can see the Whalers are picking up the pace here. Eustace is over the far side here, battling hard with Hines, and they get it back, but they nice again for Watts to get that off the pillows to the right hand side. He sent it into the corner, sent back in. No power, nothing to worry about with that. Goes back in for Sampson. Sampson takes a big hit, and he's a big boy. So that was two big boys. All right, sent back in. Watts again. Again, he gets it off. Lovely work by Tyler. Tyler's having a good game here today. And this morning, as I said. Has his mom up here giving him lots of encouragement. All right, 9:30. I forgot to stop the clock there. All right, second period. 9 minutes and 43 to go here. We're heading back in here for a face-off with Bryson Wood. And Bryson Wood with Martel there. And it's gone again with the clock again. I don't know what happened there. Something's wrong. I don't know what it is, but anyway, we're going to have a Wood again against Martello, and Martel again, but Martel won that one. Lovely work again by Watts, and it's getting sent back in again for Martel. I can see Chebucto here are starting to pick up the pace. Not too happy about trailing. It's coming back in. We actually have a Henneberry here. I'm not sure that's something to do with Kyle Henneberry, but we have a Henneberry here tonight. Bryson Wood going up the right hand side, taking it close to the wall. Bryson, you can't see, but it's coming back out. Oh, what a shot by! Yeah, I'm getting a... Yeah. I'm getting a message here. I'm not sure what it's for. 9:09 to go in this period. Looks like they're getting sent in. Come back up for Day. Sends it across. Henneberry picked it. Humphrey's done enough to get that out, but got a little scrappy here in the centre ice. Chebucto are starting to work this down now against the wall. Day sends a nice chip off the wall there. It's come back up into the right hand corner there for Noah Humphreys to chase this. Noah Humphreys sends it back. Nearly got a nice little shot for Wood there to get it into that corner, top corner net. And Humphreys is there again. Bryson Wood is chasing this. He's in against the wall here. Bryson still has it. Bryson has a lovely dangle, but It's taken off. He goes back up. Chebucto are defending well here so far. And it's coming down now, so Max Hann's going to have to speed up. Oh, it's going to go for an icing call. Never slow down, boys. Never slow down. Don't always expect the icing call. Sometimes the referee might call it and you find yourself. Okay, so we have a third goal here. I'm not sure who scored the third goal just yet. And it's in. You don't know who scored that third goal, do you? Nah, neither do I. Alright, it's very hard when you're this far away trying to see the goals. And it's gone off the wall there again. We have McGregor gets that across. Noah Humphreys scored that goal, the third goal. Should have known that because I did say Humphreys. Sometimes I got too many things to do, I forget. Alright, boom! Into the corner. We got a boom show up there, boys. Oh yeah. Chebucto brought in the heat. It's right still in front. It's still in Chebucto's zone here, but Chebucto are getting out and making their way into the corner. He sends an early shot. Oh my God, Watsy! Yeah, rare little bit of Watsy. Didn't think that was going to do it. It done it. Went off the steal there. I think he's asking himself, why should I put a stick to that? It looked slow. It's like slow and dangerous though. Alright, here we go. Hines making his way up. Hines takes it again. Hines is waiting for support. Gone up into the corner there. Working his way down with the boys. Don't know why I've done that big high voice for, but I did. Alright, sent in again. Deep over into the corner. And Eustace has this. Eustace is getting a lot of pressure, but Eustace keeps it. And Isaac there in front of the goal. Isaac says, I want another one of these goals. I like that feeling. It's gone over. Here's Isaac taking into the corner. Nice work. Isaac takes the pinch. And the boys are back to Isaac again. Isaac gets it back to McGregor. McGregor's not. Well, it's Hernandez. Sorry guys, I'm getting the names wrong. I wear glasses and I can't see through the net and down to the right to the far end. Alright. It's gone again. Around here. Chebucto, up to I think that was number 2. Okay, that's Thane Day. Thane sends it in. Recovered there by... Oh, that could have worked out well for Chebucto. Chebucto done well there to get that down, and let a player come in off the bench. And if he had worked it out right, he would have got on the end of that puck and he had clear ice ahead of him. I got a 1 there. 5:45 to go here in this second period. 3-0 to the Whalers in this Kyle Henneberry Cup in the RBC Centre. Day off the wall. And up, but picked back up by alrighty. Getting phone calls here come the same time. And it's got sent deep here. Worked around. It's coming down. Now it's gone into open ice here, but we got a chase. That's gonna be sent for an icing, or I presume that was icing because there was no one there to get on the end of it. Not me a voicemail. Nobody needs to know that, but I did. Alright guys, we're going back up into Chebucto zone here. We spent most of this period up here. Tyler Watts must be... I mean, he's had a few opportunities to save, but he's down here all on his own. It's a good thing. And this is Hines, sends it off the board here for McGregor. McGregor sends it deep into the corner. Humphreys comes back to McGregor again. McGregor sends it in. And it was Plenty of operation work going around the crease there of the Chebucto zone there in front of the goalie. But we've gone back over to the right hand side here for a face off with Hines. He works it in, it's coming over. Max hand. Max sends it deep. Guys are getting back on side, so Chebucto are going to think about their options here to see can they move this through the traffic. They made it, but it went down, but Connor Hines is going to chase this into the corner. No problem with Connor. Connor sends it around for Humphreys. Here comes Chebucto. They haven't made their way in, and Henneberry picks this up. Oh, Henneberry tried to squeeze it in, but he didn't. There you are with it. Humphreys takes the pinch and gets the physicality into the game there. It's sent back in again. Tyler goes down, but he's not worried too much about this. McGregor gets a lovely pass across to Campbell. Campbell loses it and gets picked back up by, I'm going to get this player's name for you. Little Holt. I shouldn't say little. I think that was Holton there, or Moulton or Holton. Can't fully see the name on the shirt. Tyler Watts takes a drink of water because the play is coming down now with 3:42 to go in this period. Bryson Moore goes in for the face-off with Holton. Oh no, it's Martel, is it? Little. And it's gone up now, and we have Campbell. Campbell turns, gets taken off him. And here we have Chebucto. But you wouldn't worry too much about that because you have Hernandez there. Easy to deal with that. And it goes back up into the Chebucto zone. Pity I can't see exactly what's going on, but the Whalers are doing everything. Okay, Bryson Wood picks this up. Bryson sends it in front, but gets picked back up by Chebucto. Pass is nice. Oh, he couldn't handle it though. So McGregor sends that back. McGregor and Hernandez working in defence here in this shift. Oh, here we go. Chebucto have an opportunity. 2-on-1, but you're not going to get back by Sampson that easy. Oh, lovely work by Tyler. You can hear that hitting the block. Send again. Lovely work by Tyler Watts there. It was a screamer sent in, but Bryson Wood still has the opportunity. Bryson takes the pinch of the boards. Bryson still working there, and he get it back to Tane Day. Tane Day's going to send it. Tane sends it. Chebucto's goalie done enough there to keep that out. Gets sent back up again. Back in front for Eustace. Goes past Eustace. Eustace regains it, so it's gone up the corner for Eustace to chase again. Eustace still gets it. Lovely. And Hines. Oh, Hines. Isaac was saying, I want another one of them goals. Isaac Wynn is chasing this down. Isaac knows well to send it back up for Eustace to chase. Eustace gets it done, but it's going to go down. He's going to go for an icing call. 1:38 to go in this period. 3-0 to the Whalers. Chebucto putting on a good game, and they're just not getting they're not getting out of their zone too often. Not for the one to try, and they're doing really well. It's just not working out for them so far. All right, in again. Come back over. Max Hahn is going to. Max Hahn, come on, Max. Done enough to hold him up for Tane Day, or Tane gets it. Tane sends it back for Eustace to chase. Eustace is putting the pressure on. The cross-ice pass was nice by Chebucto, but are they still getting out? Coming in, a lot of traffic there for Chebucto. Tyler Watts has to navigate that. There's a lot of traffic coming down, and the puck was in the middle. But that's going to give us a face-off over on the left-hand side here. In this very cold rink here on a nice early morning here. All right, it's gone in. Hernandez gets it across to McGregor. McGregor gets it up to Delaney. It goes across. Here comes Isaac. Isaac sends a shot. Oh, Isaac, lovely effort there. 55 seconds to go here. Isaac went up the right hand side there and a nice opportunity. Seeing the goal. Said I'm going to have a shot. Sent it. This is in the RBC Centre in Dartmouth, and the teams are the Dartmouth Whalers versus the Chebucto Atlantics. Sorry, I can't answer too much on Facebook, on TikTok, as for I'm trying to stream and the writing must be a little small. Now if I have to answer every question, I'll be answering lots of questions. Alright, we're back up in behind the net there. So if you have anybody who's watching the game consistently here, if you could answer the questions for me, it would be really brilliant. It's 3-0 to the Whalers with 37 seconds to go in this period. We're going to flood the ice after this one. So we'll be taking a break on TikTok. There's no point in what you guys watching. Oh, you can if you want. Watch the ice getting flooded. It's a little boring, but I mean, if you want. Oh! Wood was getting in the way there, put his body in the way there to stop that. Here comes Chebucto now for Hernandez. Hernandez takes this in the corner. Hernandez, McGregor. McGregor has it back to Hernandez. Hernandez gets it across to Humphreys. It's coming across for Clemens. Whoops. And that's the end of that, guys. So we should be getting a nice flooding here. We're going to go up. Okay. No, I don't think they are going to flood the ice. I don't believe they're going to flood the ice. I don't think they're going to flood the ice.
It's good.
I don't think they're flooding the ice.
Oh, you know what?
Because of the delay.
12, is it?
Is it 3? Oh, it's only 3. Well, they still have to.
I don't know, man.
Alright guys, I'm not going to flood the ice here. So we're going to go straight into this next period. Yeah, no hanging about. 3 12-minute periods. I thought we were going to have a 15, but we're going to straight back out onto the ice here, which is not bad because it keeps this game going, keeps the flow going, but a lot of people are going outside and they're wondering, oh my god, we're back out on the ice already. Okay, switching ends here. Alrighty. Now it could be because of the bit of a slight delay we had at the start, but there's a lot of competition going on here today. So if you guys stay tuned, there will be another game on later. Same rink, same not nice area to stream from. Okay, that was sent in early. But as I was saying, we have another game coming up today. And I think that game is at 1 o'clock. And it's going to be here in the RBC Centre again. We'll be streamed live on Glens Lane Sports. If anybody wants to watch it, you can catch the game over on Glens Lane Sports on the other app that ends with book. Because I don't want to say too much about what it is, because you don't want to annoy the algorithm too much telling them about another platform. But there is another platform. It's the one that your parents all like to watch. It's like has an F in it, a C, a E, a B and a K. If you guys can figure that out, if you want to go over there now, Glens Lane Sports, you can see the scores, the timer, and everything is there for you guys. So I'll see 11:25 to go in this third period, and we have a penalty here, and this is for the Whalers. They're after getting a penalty, so the Atlantics now are going on the power play with 11:25 to go in the third period. Alrighty then, and it's in, sent in by Chebucto. Chebucto have another opportunity, but wouldn't get past Watsy too easy. He sends that away. And then we gone back over again. Chebucto are keeping this in the. Chebucto loses a stick, and it's gone through. Recovered by McNamara there for Chebucto. And it's gone across. I think a lot of the parents here thought that we were going to have a nice flooding and they went outside, but we're all back inside here. No flooding the ice here today, guys. Game's going to keep going. And thanks everybody for tuning in here again for Glensland Sports up here for the Kyle Henneberry Cup. Oh, she's getting a little sketchy up at the far end here. Oh no, we're going to get us a couple of penalties. Oh no. Oh dear. Not sure what happened. Guys aren't too happy with the, I'm sure the goalie. Something happening there to Watts, and the boys aren't going to have that. Alright, we're going to get refreshed. There's 2 minutes up on the penalty for the Whalers. Might as well start it now. I'm not sure what happened, but it's what happened, and I'm sure it was the guys were, as well, you know, everybody knows here in hockey you can't mess around with the goalkeepers, so I guess something happened to Watts, and the guys came in. I decided McGregor or Hernandez, but I'm not sure exactly who. Alright, back to 2 minutes in the power play. We're down 2, so it's 5 on 3. So what's Chebucto going to do with this? Are they going to make a comeback with 10 minutes to go here? And it's making its way down the ice here for Morsley, is it? What's that name there? Sorry guys, I'm really bad with names, and you know, I'm from Ireland, so we have pretty simple names over in Ireland. Murphy, McGrath, Riley, things like that, and some of these names here, and I just find a little bit of trouble with. But I know this is Martel. He got that in. Let me see if I can see that name. There it is there. Excuse me, I'm not even going to try. I'm making a mess of that name. Alright, sent back in. Covered up by Watts. Watts taking no chances here. Alrighty. Ah, this rink is cold, guys. Whew. So if anybody is tuning in here, if you want to see the scores and the clock and the power play timer, game is being live streamed on Glensland Sports across on another platform. The platform ends in book. If anybody wants to go over, tune in and watch the actual highlights with the scores, the clocks, stuff like that. I can't get it up on TikTok, but it's on the other one. And it's going to go over and give a follow. It'd be great as well. Alright guys. Oh, fan there by Chebucto. There we go now. We're trying to get it out of our zone. Whalers are getting well. It's coming back in. We're still 5 on 3 here. Whalers are holding good. Good defensive play. Just dumping that down the ice there. That's going to go for... No, they don't get a nice and call on the penalty. That's another one of those names. I'm not going to bother trying to... Number 6 there. Sorry if anybody is related to number 6. I'm sorry. Oh, there's an easy one for Glenn. Murphy. And it comes back again. Isaac. Oh, that was a nice bit of work by Isaac. But Hughes wasn't expecting it to come back. I thought Isaac was going to make a go of it. Sent in. Glove catch. Easy peasy for Watsy. 8 minutes and 53 to go here. And let's see how we get on. What level? U15, if you're still there. U15 for the Kyle Henneberry Cup. That's in again, boys and girls. Ladies and gentlemen. Sirs and madams. Alright, 8:44 to go. Period 3. 3-0 to the Whalers. And it's gone over into the right hand side here. Oh! Good work by Watsy again. He got down, got the pad onto that. Sent in again. Not going to worry Watsy again. Whalers are doing well to hold us off, and the penalties are over. We're back to 5 on 5. And here we go. This is Hines. Hines getting in. Hines! Oh, nice bit of work there by Connor Hines. Oh, we're at it again. Max Hines. Oh, so the Whalers are going to... I think the Whalers are going to go on the power play now. Yeah, Whalers are getting a power play. I don't know whether that might be going in for a little bit of unsportsmanlike behaviour or what. But Max Ham wasn't too happy with how that turned out. All right, we're back in again. You got Hines here. He's going in against Fleming. He comes back to the Whalers. Whalers digs that out. Back to Sampson. Sampson sends it in for Humphreys. Humphreys sends it by the goal. Well, we got there. Connor Hines. Somebody's parent there is not too happy. We won't cheer too much, guys, when you're winning 4-1. A little quiet there. I don't know why it's gone so quiet. Not the corner goal. Maybe we're not cheering. But that was Hines. Easy peasy for Connor when he's in those situations. I'm whispering because it's gone quiet. Not sure why it's gone quiet. U15-A, yeah. Is that Bentley Myers? Are you Bentley? Alright, guys. It's in again now. Alright, so we got 7:55 to go. And the Whalers are putting the pressure on now. And it's gone up. And going to go for an icing here with 7:46. That's going to be brought all the way back down to... what side are we going to go? We're going to go just over the left-hand side here. And... let's see how we deal with this, guys. And it's Hines. Goes in against... what's that, Train? Nice little shot. Still have it, Humphreys. Front now, it's been brought over. Let's get sent back out. Picked up by... I say, man, Chebucto, they got some difficult surnames. Alright, here we go. Humphreys. Humphreys is working it. Humphreys is slow play down. Looking for options. Works his way through. Nice work by Humphreys for Bryson Wood. Oh, nice little tot. Okay, bats in the Max. Max gets it across the Day. Day sends it. And the Chebucto done enough there to keep that out. So Bryson Wood went chasing in for that. And Isaac. It's getting sent deep. Here comes Murphy there for Chebucto. He's making a little end-to-end skate, but he didn't get anywhere. 10 days going to go up and gather this up and make away. So here comes out the change for... oh, look at that cross-ice pass there into Max hand. Just landed right on his stick. Come back around. Murphy there. He's battling with Wood. And Isaac and Tane Day are going to Tane. Tane sends it. Covered up. Hoping for the rebound. Comes back. Max hand. Max chips it. Gets it to Wood. Wood sends it. Nice little shot in for JT. It gets brought back around and over. Martel. Bryson Wood and Tane Day are chasing this with Martel hot in pursuit. Tane does well. And Martel keeps up the chase. That's brought around. Coming in here. And the effort is great by Wood. Wood still has it. Gets sent up. Back to Martel. Martel is making another run up. He has a number 18 there. Didn't do too much with it. Ends up in the corner. Being brought back down over to... oh, that was just given right up to Chebucto. And here's Chebucto making another effort, but Tane Day clears that up. Tane gets it to Clemens. Clemens gives it away to Chebucto. That goes across. Lovely pass over to Galen. And over by Hernandez. Sent back around. Pass is nice. Cross. Another pass. Beautiful work by the boys. A bit of touch and go. Connor Hines. Connor Hines every time, guys. Every time. What a goal. What a goal. That's going on the highlight reel tonight for sure. That was an absolute beauty. Came in fast, but how Connor's able to turn and control these is always pretty good. All right, nice work there. 5-0, 4:50 to go in this third period. Whalers are up by 5. I mean, that's a bit of a bummer there for Chebucto. They're putting a lot of effort in. It's just not going their way. All right. Not sure whether Hines is on a... no, he's not. He's 2 goals. Hines again. Oh, my goodness. Hines for the Hattie. Easy peasy. Jesus, I don't want to cheer too much now. Chebucto they're starting to... They just let go there. They didn't even attempt to do a defend. Like, can't give Conor Hines the puck and let him loose at the front of goal there. It's going to end in a goal every time, guys. All right, 4:44 to go. 6-0 to the Whalers. Oops, no, come on. 6-0 to the Whalers. And I hope Chebucto don't give up here now. We still got 4.5 minutes to go here to play. Okay. That's a lot of questions about what levels. All right, here comes Murphy. Come back around here. Coming in. Isaac is battling there, and it comes back for Brody. Gets taken off them by Little. Little is making his way up by U15-A, comes in and cleans that up, and we got a whistle there for offside, I hope, because yeah, it was an offside call there. Okay, 7 new followers over on TikTok. Thank you guys for the follow. Thanks everybody for the likes, and thanks everybody for tuning in on Facebook too. Facebook on Glenn's Lens. You can tune in anytime you want. Highlights will be posted later on TikTok. No, well, it won't be posted later on. We'll post it later on tonight. So there's lots of highlights for you guys to watch there. We got 6 goals in this game. But some of them are going to be a little far away. But here we go. Humphrey sends screamer there for Bryson Wood. Is he going to get this with Max hand? Maxie's working his way, but he loses it to number 19 for Chebucto there. He sends a shot that Watsy puts the glove up. He let it go behind. I think he knew there was no point in catching it. All right, we're coming down again. And Humphreys. Nice and calm. Humphreys has a lot of effort here. Humphreys sends it. Nice little work there by the goalkeeper for Newton there for Chebucto. Kept that out. Hard now to be a goalkeeper in this game. A lot of times it's all on the goalie, you know. He's trying his best, and sometimes they feel like they're the only person on the team, you know. So everybody send lots of likes and lots of love for the goalies. Everybody wants to. Takes a brave kid to be a goalie, in my opinion. JT just lost his skating there. Over for Brody. Brody gets it, but goes through for number 18 on. Number 8, he sends a shot, but covered up by Watts. Nice little effort by Chebucto, taking up the left-hand side with number 18, and had a clear shot on the net there, so he took it. But Tyler Watts there, no problem to him. So the next game today, we're going to have Josh Putty in the goal. Watts is going to get a bit of a break. Great game today by Watts. Great game by Newton too. More players than just a goalie. All right, it's in and gone again. Covered up again. 2 minutes and 20 to go in this period. 6-0 to the Whalers. And I see the Zambone, he's lining up, so this is going to be a quick end. Alrighty. Covered up again. I'm going to have to run as soon as this game is over. We've got 2 minutes to go here, guys. Great game so far. It's in. Clock's ticking away here. 20, it is 2 minutes to go. Did he get a shot in? Chebucto, no. Tried their best. Still can't get it past. All right. And the Whalers, guys, I got 1:56 to go. I'll let the clock spin the pass. Still up there in the zone. Whalers are defending though. Chebucto are looking to get a... Chebucto are hoping to get a goal here at the end in the last minute and 40 to go. One minute and 40 to go in this period. And it's in. Don't get worried too much as you're getting it back out. It's gone over for Day. Kane gets it deep. Picked back up by Chebucto. Nice little back pass there. Chebucto to try and get it out. It's gone back over to Holton. And get worked in. Lazaretto, an Italian name, I think that is. Alright, got 44 seconds to go here. This period's about to come to an end. And the Whalers are going to comfortably win this game. But I will say, everybody got to give a nice little shout out to Chebucto for coming here today. And they gave it a great effort. Just Whalers were able to eke it out. Humphreys takes it away. 18 seconds to go. Send it down. Over for Clements, was waiting on that. Come back up for Day. 7 seconds to go, guys. It's gone down. Into the corner. And that's the end of that, guys. That was a great game. I'm going to have to close this off early. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Got to say, great job for Newton there for Chebucto. Hard on the goalies always, and fair play to the Whalers. Tyler Watts got himself a clean sheet today. Nice work, Tyler. Alright guys, see you in the next game. I think it's at 1 o'clock. Tune in again.